Will Sean Strickland take out Paulo Costa at UFC 302? See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Yeah. I think that fight favors Strickland a lot more than it does Costa.
I like Sean Strickland, and I think the 5 rounds is going to favour him. I think because Costa puts absolutely everything into every shot he flings, and the reason he does that is because he likes to put people away. He's one of these guys who the fans love. He sort of rebranded himself with the secret juice, and fans are getting behind him, loving his Twitter, loving the banter that he's having with people. But I do believe that over the 5 rounds, Sean Strickland will be able to just keep motoring, stay safe with that Philly shell, protecting his jaw, and ultimately just pick and poke and take him the 5 rounds and get the victory. So it's Strickland for me in that one.
That's a tougher one. I want to say, honestly, probably Strickland. I think his striking looked phenomenal in the Izzy fight. He was in there with DDP. That was a close fight, too. I think he's kind of leveled up. So I'm taking him for sure.
I think Sean Strickland's activity's been great. Paulo is also always fun to watch. I mean, he brings a crazy pace. It's only a 3-round fight, which I think favors him. But man, I've actually been a fan of Strickland for a while. Everyone says I'm like a slightly worse welterweight version of Strickland. I use my jab well. I spar a tremendous amount. So I like watching Sean Strickland fight, and I always try to study some of his techniques.
Do you give him the edge though, or do you think Costa has that one?
I think Sean can win with some volume and not get caught with big shots. I think he can outpace and outwork Costa.
Yeah. Listen, like, with all due respect to Paulo Costa, dude's a beast. Dude is from a different universe, it seems like sometimes. But obviously I have to go Sean Strickland here. That should be a fight for the fans, though, because 2 guys that are not afraid to go forward, and something's gonna have to give here. So I'm gonna take the crisper, cleaner striking of Sean Strickland versus the more power, crazier striking of Paulo Costa.
I think that's gonna be a really interesting, fun fight too, man. Paulo Costa is really good. He's super explosive, and as big as he is and powerful as he is, he seems to be able to keep up, his cardio at decent enough to be proficient through the whole fight. So, I think that's gonna be a very fun fight. I don't know, man. That's kind of a hard one to call. I think matchup wise, Strickland obviously is more of a boxer than like a kickboxer. So I think maybe, if Paulo Costa starts mixing up the calf kicks and, making his legs a little less sturdy, that maybe he could catch him up top with his hands or kicks, really. I think he does have the power advantage as well. So I don't know. I don't want to bet against Strickland because he's proven me a lot wrong in the past before, but I'm kind of leaning towards Costa, but I think it's gonna be a great fight.
Ooh, that's a good fight for sure. Like, I see Costa being really dangerous in the beginning, but like I move with Sean, and like it's really hard to hit him. That jab of his is something different. You don't really see coming hit you like a rock. So I see Sean being able to handle the storm in the beginning and getting like either a late knockout or a decision.
Ooh, I got Paulo Costa, man. Like, I feel like he's, I'll take that back. Sean Strickland maybe tire him out,
I don't even know. That's gonna be a good fight though for the fans. I don't know, man. Because you always see people fight Strickland, and you're like, oh, he's not an athlete, he's gonna get smoked, and then he freaking somehow does it. I don't know. I think Strickland wins that.
I think Sean Strickland's gonna win. He has a weird style, for a lot of guys, and I think he's gonna go out there and get the job done.